doing it again. Okay, hello, it's Becca. Yes, I'm coming at you with another what's on my iPhone. It wasn't that long ago that I did this video, and so I know some of you might be wondering like, why are you doing it again, Becca? Well, I feel like I've switched up my apps a bit, I've switched up the layout, and with everything going on, people staying at home a lot, I feel like it's kind of a bad thing. We are using our phones a lot more right now. I don't know if you're searching for inspiration for new apps, new things to do, new ways to keep yourself entertained. I hope you enjoy this video. And also, honestly, a big reason is doing these videos encourages me to like switch up my phone a bit and just keep it interesting because we are on these every single day. It's turning into a 5-minute intro, so I'm gonna cut it short and say, whoa, let's go, whoa! Okay, so starting off with just quickly talking about my phone. So I just have the iPhone XR XR. I have it in all black. And the case I've got is just a clear case from Amazon. I've just always had this case, I don't switch up, but what I do is I actually just switch up whatever I have inside of it. So for example, right now I have a little Polaroid selection, just me and my boyfriend. We got these at Urban Outfitters a while ago, but that's my advice of how to make a clear case a bit more personal, a bit more interesting. In my last video, someone actually asked me how many like gigabytes and stuff I have, so I'll just quickly say I'm with O2. I'm on a deal where I have 10 gigabytes a month. I get unlimited texts and calls, I think. I pay like £40 a month for this. Anyway, let's start the screen recording, shall we? Okay, so this is my wallpaper. This is my lock screen, what you first see when you open up my phone. It's just a pretty picture off of Pinterest. I really like sort of the green leaf aesthetic thing going on. I love plants, as you can tell, and I think it looks really pretty with the pink background. I'll try have it linked below. Pinterest is definitely the place to go for pretty backgrounds in my opinion. Now actually going into my phone, I just have two main screens there. My more like basic empty one here, and then bleh, everything going on here. My background is just a little black cat from, again, Pinterest. I love cats. Something I didn't talk about in my last what's on my iPhone is just like sliding to the left what widgets I have. I just use calendar. I like to have the news one loaded up there. Screen time, because I need to keep an eye on that since it is higher than it has ever been right now. And weather. I'm pretty sure all of those come on it automatically anyway, but you can edit it at the bottom just there in case you didn't know. This is the main screen where I like to just have like all the things that come with your phone, basic essentials. I've not really moved any of them around or put them into folders because I actually like having them there and I'm so used to where they are. Yeah, I've just got basic calendar, photos, camera, clock, weather, notes, reminders, which I really like. I use these two so much on a daily basis for like writing to-do tasks or like video ideas. Those are my go-to apps for that stuff. News, obviously really important right now. App Store, wallet, I use Apple Pay a lot, I really like it. Settings, Google Calendar, which I kind of just use for YouTube stuff, and then I also have Google Maps. So in this folder I have utilities, which is like the throwaway stuff that I never use. What is measure? I think I saw this in someone's video. Oh wow! You can actually measure stuff. Anyway, that's all the weird, boring stuff out of the way. So here is my second screen where I have all of my personal apps basically. Yeah, I know looking at it, you're probably a bit like, what's going on? And so I've tried this new system, which I can't take credit for. I've seen lots of other YouTubers do this, where they basically, on the left-hand side here, they have their folder, so social, photo, work, whatever it may be. And then on the right, you have the three main apps that you use. So for example, social, just on the top there I have my folder with all my other apps, and then Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp. Those are the three I probably use most from that folder. And then right at the bottom, those are the folders that don't have many apps in them anyway. So social, starting off, got Facebook. I mainly use that for personal use. Twitter, which is definitely just to promote YouTube stuff, as I've said before, so you can go follow me on there. I'm not super active at all, but if you want to stay up to date with my uploads, Snapchat, which I just use Chalk to Friends, FaceTime. Actually, I've been using it quite a bit recently since we've been in lockdown. I actually teach singing and guitar. I only have one student right now, but I teach her over FaceTime. It has kept me in work. TikTok. I just got this. If you want to follow me, go ahead. I conformed to social norms, I'm sorry. That's me, Becca Watson official, if you want to follow me. I tried to like make it just music, just covers, because I've not been doing as much of them on here on YouTube. Pinterest. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna download that. Here you go, I just use it to get inspiration for random things, mainly fashion, iPhone backgrounds, decor, but honestly above all probably fashion. Those are my boards, so I've got like different room inspiration. Fashion, hair is such a big one. Influencer is an app where if you have a bit of a social media following, you can go on there and write reviews about products, and then sometimes they actually send out boxes of like new releases for free. You just have to review it. So if that's something you're interested in, then I highly recommend. And like, I do not have a huge following, so yeah, you don't need to have thousands and thousands of subscribers or followers. Then these three main ones, I have Instagram. That's my profile there. Give me a follow. I'm definitely most active on there in terms of all social media. Messenger, I just use for personal use to message my friends. That's probably where I go to most. And WhatsApp, a lot of my family use WhatsApp, so I use that. I have a ton of family in Colombia, and I also use it for work. I have like a group work chat on there. The next line, photo. The more and more I get into YouTube, the more this grows. Facetune, I only use it for blurring out the background, whitening things. If you've seen my how I edit my thumbnails video, I use that app quite a bit. And then I have the Canon Camera Connect that just connects my camera to my phone nice and easily. I have the Eraser app, which is really cool. You can make like PNG images, so you just upload something. For example, here's a photo I took of my charger, and you can just hit the erase thing. You could hit like target color. Well, that went wrong, but the point is you can just delete the background of stuff quite easily and then like save it as an image. That looks terrible, but that's how you use it. Then there's Clips. What is Clips? Never ever use it. Unfold is great if you want aesthetic Instagram stories, or you can make like pretty collages. Yeah, different shapes. You can buy some collage, which is exactly what it says. You can change the dimensions on it as well, so that's handy for YouTube videos. Font is great. You can basically upload text onto a video. So I really like that. Again, handy for YouTube. I'm sorry if you're not a YouTuber and you're finding this kind of boring, but if you're a content creator, whether that's a graphic designer or something else along the lines, then maybe this helps. Layout is again similar to Unfold for like making a collage on your Instagram story, but it's less aesthetically pleasing. And then Preview. Preview is an app that I swear all YouTubers have. It's really simple. It just loads up your Instagram feed. You can upload photos to it that you haven't put on Instagram yet, and you can move them around just to see if it's gonna look nice. Very basic, I know. I've honestly just got it because so many people rave about it, so I wanted to try it out. Then I have iMovie, which I never use. It might just be handy when I want to edit something on my phone for whatever reason. Hiju, which I've definitely spoken about before. Just this app which allows you to take like vintage style photos. Videostar, I don't really use it, but apparently, you know in YouTube videos where you like distort the face? I saw a YouTube video of this girl like describing how she edited her videos. She said she uses Videostar for that, so I'm trying to do it for that, but I just haven't got around to it. Lightroom, which is a really great editing system. I've not gotten into it yet, but everybody loves it. So many like professionals use it, and you can buy people's presets and then just load them onto there, I think. Yeah, it's definitely a good way of editing your Instagram photos. For now, I just use VSCO. VSCO is my favorite for sure. Filters I love most are C9, C8, C7. But I have a whole video on like how I edit my photos, so I'll try to remember to put that in the description bar. And then we also have Fonto. Fonto I use to death. If you've seen my video on how I edit my videos, there's just so much you can do on this. It's how I make my thumbnails, it's how I add text to my videos. So you can add an image and just add like the prettiest text. Yeah, you can do whatever with that. I really recommend that app. And then Photogrid is basically like collage but better. So I use Photogrid for thumbnails more than collage. Next line is work. So this kind of relates to YouTube work, my day job work as well, and my musician work. So the first one's iTutor Group. That's great if you want to teach English online to like, I think it's just Asian students. You do re-interview, and then if you pass, you can literally teach from the comfort of your home. So maybe if you are out of a job right now, that's something to consider. I think you need to have a degree. Yeah, definitely a good little side hustle there. Real People, Mad Dog, these are extras agencies I'm with. So how I get sort of extras work, background acting work, or like modeling work is through those agencies. agencies. Encore is a great app if you are a musician. I've gotten work through this, so it's great. Their policies are definitely in favor of the musicians. It advertises like people looking for a musician for their wedding, or if someone's looking for like a singer to sing in their cafe. LinkedIn, which I just don't bother with. I feel like I should have it because I'm an adult, but I barely use it. Kronos is for my daytime job, not exciting. Famebit, again, if you watched my other video, this isn't relevant because you have to have 5,000 followers to use it. But it's basically a platform where companies can put an ad out that they want an influencer to like talk about this product. So if you are someone who has 5,000 subscribers, TubeBuddy is an extension I use to help generate like the best tags, the best titles for my videos, just help me rank and search a bit more. It's all very YouTube-y. And then YouTube Count tracks like your live count and also your views, I believe. So not that mine goes up drastically. Oh, there you go. And then on this we have Outlook and Yammer, which again are for my daytime job, so I won't talk about those too much. And then Shot Collective, this is something was accepted onto if you want to include links of like the things you're including in your video down in the description bar. It's a way to just generate a bit of commission. And then the three main apps from that folder that I use are YouTube Studio. This is how I track how all of my videos are doing. I use this every day. It's so good because it lets you know how that video is doing in comparison to like your past videos. It goes into so much detail with your analytics. It's great. YouTube Tracker, which is super similar to Live Count. I just prefer it because it shows you how far away you are from monetization with your hours and your subscribers. Gmail, I just use that for my YouTube email shop. This is a very busy line as well. I have Depop. I haven't put anything up in ages. I used to use it a lot. Groupon, great if you want to find local deals as well, like for restaurants and cafes. Not that that's really happening right now when things normalize again. Uni days, clinging on to that student discount as long as I can, even though I graduated about a year ago now. Weatherspoon, I love. You can order from your table. Just Eat, you can order food to your home. Perms is great for tracking your delivery, what time it's gonna come, making sure you're in. Hollister, Urban Outfitters, Misguided, H&M, Shop, I think I just got recently, and Wish, which is so funny. If you want to see me do a video where I like order a bunch of crap off of Wish, let me know because I have been enjoying those videos so much. They're so funny. And the stuff you find on here, mad. You can literally find everything on there. Shein, I want to do an order, maybe a haul soon, just like reviewing their stuff because again, super cheap and they have like the most trendy, cute items for ridiculously low prices. So I want to see what all that is about. And then PLT, most used ones, Amazon, obviously. Zara's my favorite clothing store, so buy that's there. And ASOS is great because, as I'm sure you all know, has everything, bunch of brands, everything. So if I can't find something, I definitely go to ASOS. Next, we have got through the big folders, so we're almost done. We'll fly by now. I have travel. This hasn't changed too much. Railcard, Edinburgh buses, Uber, Trainline, Flybe, and then these are the two new ones. So Ringo is great for parking. You can use this just to pay for parking from your phone. Strava, which I love. So obviously gyms right now are closed and so many people are getting out and exercising, jogging. Strava is an app I recommend so much if you do jog. It tracks how many like kilometers you run, how long it's taken you, like what your average pace is. And it's free. It's so good. Video, not uber exciting. Still very similar apart from a new addition. So Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, STV player, and then Disney Plus. Let me know in the comments below if you have any recommendations. Me and Will have been loving Disney Plus. I didn't realize how much was on it. Things I recommend, I watched Inside Out the other day. That's really funny. My favorite Disney movies, Lion King, Mulan, Pocahontas, Monsters Inc. And then one of my all-time favorite Disney films that I watched recently, forgot how much I love it, that I think is actually underrated. Like, I don't hear people talking about it enough. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Watch it and let me know what you think. Music app. Being a musician, I like to use this app quite a bit. So I've got Spotify. I have been loving podcasts, especially to run to. My favorite podcasts are the Real Podcast, We Bought a House with Claudia and Phineas, who couple goals. It's everything I could possibly love in a podcast. He's a musician, she's a YouTuber. Two of like my main interests. The YouTube Power Hour with Erica Vera. She interviews big YouTubers. And then Table Manners is my favorite, just like comedy, light-hearted podcast to listen to. Then Music Memos, this is great for songwriting. I will like sing an idea, play a riff, something like that, and then save it here. Guitar Tuno. for tuning my guitar. Also has like a metronome in it. GarageBand, which I don't really use on here. Tabs, which I love. It tells you the chords along with the lyrics. So this is perfect, for example, Ed Sheeran. Bit random. Got an auto scroll thing on it. When you're playing, you need both hands. SoundCloud, which I don't really use too much. Fender Play, I got this because they were doing like free lessons. I've not gotten into it yet. I think they still have a free offer, so look it up. And then Shazam, like everybody has. I need to pee so bad. So finance, this is a really boring folder, so I'll just rush through it. Bank of Scotland, HSBC, Monzo, which is great if you're trying to save money. My O2 and O2 Priority are apps you need if you're with O2 because Priority has so many great deals. Klarna, and then PayPal, self-explanatory. Oh, bottom panel I forgot to talk about, just your basics. So my phone, my text messages, Safari, and email. Boom! I hope this video wasn't too long. I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember to just seek the positive during this difficult time. Keep yourself busy, stay creative, stay entertained. Be sure to tune in for my next video. Let me know what you want to see next as well. And take care, guys. Sending you all my love. Stay safe, be kind, and thanks so much for watching. If you stayed till the end, you're a trooper. Bye!